Alrighty guys, here we are. Today's April 19th. We're gonna, it's a little windy, but we're gonna try to shoot some red paint because we got a big snow, rain, whatever storm coming. And I'd like to get this thing sealed up as good as I can. So we're gonna get one coat on it. Hopefully that does what we needed to do, and then get this stupid storm out of the way, do a little wet sanding on some things, and then get this thing up in the air. So this is 2 coats primer. It's not ideal conditions, but for the projects we got going on in the shop, this is what we've got to do. So there it is. I've also got some sheet metal and the wheels set up. We're gonna knock the first coat out on this sheet metal, and these wheels I'm gonna try to get them pretty well done, way I can get them back to the tire shop and get the tires put back on it. So barely new tires. Like I said, hopefully this wind doesn't be stupid on me and blow things around. I got the truck over there kind of deflecting some of it, I guess. So I guess we're gonna find out. It's not ideal, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So hopefully we'll kind of shoot so the wind helps with the paint, at least on all this stuff, and go from there. So that's what we got. All right, kind of gonna do some updates on some other things we got going on. The 8430, I don't know if you can see it in the background, it's pretty well there. Waiting on parts from John Deere, get it figured out, kind of spin you around. So here it is, doing a clutch job on it. So I had to buy a different one of these throw-in, I guess you'd call it a throw-in bush or throw-in cylinder. That's what applies pressure to the clutch. It's a pressure applied to engage. So got her all split, engines out of it. We got to drop the flywheel off of it, put the rear main seal in. Also got to do all the filters, but it's split. Update on the Alice. The Alice is all back together. We gotta get the injector pump off. I gotta get it sent to that guy. I don't remember his name. Found him on Facebook, so I gotta get it sent to him. He's gonna go through it. And then hopefully this thing's ready to rock. So it's all back together. We put 4th gear in it and also a clutch fork. It was slipping out, so I think that's really going to help it, which is also the input shaft of transmission. So I also picked up this service manual for the 8430. Beautiful, beautiful original. It's got some fingerprints in it, but it comes with a cool binder. So these are the clutch parts. Hopefully you can tell that they are just absolutely destroyed. This is what they should look like. So, and then got some hot spots on. So I just ordered everything. Neighbor of ours got the setting tool to set it. So we got a few parts left over here that we got to get primed and painted, but right now we're just going to focus on what we got. Here's the paint shop, as you call it. I think we're going to break out the new DeVilbiss guns today. And as I said it before, a little windy, but we're gonna try to shoot some paint. So I'm gonna try to get it on time lapse of at least shooting a tractor. I might actually hold the camera while I'm shooting some paint. Maybe you can get a bird's eye view of what goes on. I'm by no means no professional, but it's kind of I guess a self-taught deal, and I don't know, we make do with what we got. So I guess we'll I'm gonna go ahead and I might put you on a time lapse when I put my guns together and mix the paint up, and then we're gonna make some 2150 red fly. So hopefully the next time you see this, that thing's red, those parts are red, and hopefully the truck doesn't turn red. But I guess we're gonna paint it anyway. It's a friend of mine, so I guess it's on the to paint list anyhow. He's it's sitting here because he's doing some wheel cylinder, some brake work. So that's that. I guess we'll catch y'all in a few. Well, I'm doing something wild and crazy. Got my brand new guns here. Gonna break them out of hibernation. So I believe I gotta check what nozzles are in here, but But we're gonna try to use these, so. Oh, stupid allergies. So anyway, I'm gonna try that one out. The old one's here, they're about 10 years old. And the last time somebody used them, I lent them out and they come back a filthy train wreck mess. So I don't think I'm going to use them this time. So I gotta get them cleaned up real good, but I'm gonna use the old pot so I don't get my new ones dirty. We're just gonna use the new gun. So alrighty, well, guess we'll catch you back in a bit. Alright here guys. This is one of my least favorite things to do about this whole painting thing. So, first time I pour out of a can, you gotta get 2 eggs ready. I've already mixed my paint. So I got my mixing can. Normally I go by sight until I get to the hardener, and then I go by feel. The hardener, I put one part of that to the parts of this, whatever. So anyway, we'll get to the hardener. So anyway, we're gonna make an attempt to pour this without making a mess. Normally it ends up in a mess, but we're gonna try it anyway. So, you can all make fun of me all you want. I'm not a professional. I've already claimed that. This is probably like the 20th some tractor I built. So far I've made it through it. So here we go. So grab a paint can and real quick, you pour about yay much, taper it off, and you grab your rig and you always got to clean a little bit up. I know y'all are going to be like, well, that's not the great way to do it. Well, you know, that's how I do it and that's how I've done it. So that's how I'm gonna keep doing it. So anyway, then when you dribble some on brand new concrete, you probably should wipe that up before you get yelled at by the guy there in the shop. So clean the paint can up a little bit here. And then I normally put the top back on it, just keep the bugs out. So as always, got a little paint on the hand. It's just one of them things, it's going to happen. I probably should wear gloves. Yeah, I know. Another thing I probably don't do right. So then, I ran out of stir sticks, so we're using a piece of conduit today. Feels a little thick yet, so I'm gonna rest that against there. And I got my IH thinner out. By the way, this is all Case IH from your local dealer, 2150 red. And then the thinner is just IH's thinner. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this. And this, I go by feel. I try not to make it too thin, I try not to make it too thick. So we're gonna stir that up. Yeah, right now it's like borderline there. I probably won't do anything else here till I put a little bit of hardener in it. The hardener you gotta be careful with. If you make it too brittle, it'll crack. Not good, been there. So this stuff is like $50-some for this. So that gives you an idea how expensive a paint job is. I've got right around $800 in materials in this tractor, and it's definitely, I think, went up since the last time I painted a red one. So normally I look here and I normally put about that much hardener in. And then we'll stir that up. Stir that in it nice and good. And it's still just a tad on the thick side, so I add just a little bit of thinner. That's plenty. And I can already tell, just starting to stir, that that's going to be about the right mixture. So just a little bit thicker than water. Sometimes I like it actually a little bit less than water. I actually think that that's fairly well. So we're going to call that good. Put my stir stick down in the box here, and then we got some filters here. And I'm probably going to put you guys on hold. I think I'm going to run, since this gun is brand new, I think I'm going to run about yay much thinner through the gun. That way she's ready to, just in case I got any oil in it. So, I guess we'll catch you back when we're painting. Alright, I want to talk a little bit about my painting strategy. Everybody can make fun of what they want. Normally, this first coat, I try to put a tack coat on. Sometimes it's pretty transparent, you can see through it. It's what we want. We don't want to put a big heavy coat on and then things start to run. So I got the inside of the sheet metal done. It's normally not near as pretty because I don't spend near as much time getting it ready. So basically I just kind of sand it once, prep it, wipe it down good, and then shoot it. So here, while I'm mixing my paint up, I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over, and then I can do the outsides of them. I got this part done, and I'm gonna put one more coat on these before I hang them inside. So, and I'm gonna do that right after I paint this stuff for the second coat. So that's kind of what I do. I don't know if it's right, I don't know if it's wrong. It works for me. So it's pretty much what we got. So I guess I've already time-lapsed painting it once. I might time-lapse doing the hood, tops of the hoods, but I think I'm going to kind of wait until I get onto the tractor itself before I fire this thing back up. I don't want to get too overspray on it. It's already got a little bit. So alrighty, we'll catch you later when more things are red.